Guys, welcome back to the channel. We're doing well. So I picked myself up one of these Ryobi 18 volt HP compact brushless cut-off tools, and I thought I would do a quick look at it and show you whether it's worth getting. I quite like Ryobi. I've got probably 8 or 9 or 10 like grinders, drills, things like that, sanders, whatever. So this is the unit here. I'll come back to that. I bought it off eBay. As you can see, this is the person I bought it off. Took a chance, seems alright. It came in about 3 days, it turned up. Came with instructions, 3 cut-off wheels and the unit. Brand new, but no box. Hence the price of £84. Amazon new with the box 100 and something, 130 or something, whatever they are. And I nearly got one of them, so I took a bit of a chance, and that's how it came. It was all bubble wrapped up and it was in a box, so it was fine. So I'll show you what's in the bag. Then what we'll do is go downstairs, cut a few things, and I'll let you know whether it's any good. So there's the instructions. Yeah, not really going to go into any detail. They're all in different languages. They're all self-explanatory, really. You know, just get everything out of the bag. Now, what's the point of getting one of these then? I mean, I've got a grinder, normal 4-inch grinder. I've got a 6-inch grinder as well. Actually, I think I've even got a bigger grinder than that, which is like massive. It's huge. It's like 8-inch or something. That's the blades. Never use that thing. It's like lethal. Anyway, it comes with adapter, which obviously is to cut like a washer, yeah, for different size items. There's the cut-off wheels. I'm just going to bring the cameras a little bit too high. That's better. So there's the 3 items, which says. So that one looks like the diamond one, which says diamonds is going to be for like tiles. Yeah, tile 3-inch. Then that one is a normal standard metal one, carborundum. I've actually got a few of these. I've got about 6 or 7 of these downstairs, which I'll try. It's very thin, millimeter thick, ideal. And then there's another one which is for plastic and drywall. Yeah, it's got sellotape on there, but so it's just basically a steel disc with some diamond, looks like diamond, stuck around the edges. So like the diamond is like wider, the diamond bit wider than the plate, so it's not going to cause friction on there. So to get rid of all the chalk and all the plaster. I don't know where that's focusing. Anywho, there's the 3 discs. It's fine. And there is the unit. Now the colours, I've got a filter still put on. You can see I've got a green filter on. See the green filter? I'll have to remember to take that off, but it's just going to look a bit weird. But when we go downstairs in the shed, it'll be on my normal camera rather than my webcam. So it's got a little height adjustment. Probably just take it off, but I'll give it a go. It does have an arbor on there, and it's brushless. I can feel the brushes turning. I can feel the magnets. They're quite strong actually. I like that. It's a nifty little motor. Now I've got this same bit here on another cut-off wheel, which is a die grinder. But the die grinder goes up to like 40,000 RPM. It's like mentally quick. The 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, 40,000. I think I've done a video of that. But this is just so you can get straight lines and things. And I'm sick of changing to my cut-off wheel on my die grinder and then putting it back into a sanding disc. where I can just leave this dedicated for chopping bits of the tin, steel, whatever. So it's the same type of thing, hand grip all round, which is like rubber, which I really like. I love the colour. This one is the HP one, brushless, says there, HP. That's metal. It looks like it's got a spindle lock on the front, so you can lock that spindle. I think that's what it is. Let's try it. Yeah, spindle lock. It's got mesh to stop any bits getting into there. You want to blow that out regularly. And then it's got, oh, ooh, I didn't realise that. Oh, I can go reverse. Oh, cool. I didn't realise it's got, if I can see, you can see there better. So neutral in the middle, locks the trigger. It's in case it's in a bag and you don't want this like touching and going on. And then you can go right, and then this side's left, so it can reverse. So if you're cutting, you want the sparks to go or the dust to go a certain way, yeah. Or you might be pulling it along. Generally you push, but you could do that as well. That's what it looks like from inside. You can't see for this stupid light filter. It's only got the 2 prongs, and there's the Allen key just here. So what I'm going to do then, because this filter's doing me head in, I'm going to pop downstairs on my other camera in the shed, and we'll cut some plate, and we'll have a little go to see whether it's any good or whether you should stay away from it. Now, because of this motor bit, it's exactly the same as I've got on the other one. I love it. It's my go-to tool, my die grinder for everything. It's just, yeah, it's just so handy to pick it up and zip bits of bolts off or things like that, or just flapping wheels. But yeah, so what I'll do is we'll pop downstairs and have a little go. So back in a second. Okay guys, so we're down in the shed. I've got a selection of blades which might go on and might not. These are the ones that come with it, these 3-inch blades. I'm not sure what the bore is on that, but I've got a selection of other ones. Obviously them little ones are just to show you there's different ones that are for something else, but it looks like they're the same bar. Slightly bigger, so that might go on, it might not. And then there's these ones, a different make. The old wood saws. So we'll look at them. That's them. They're really 4,300 RPMs. So they might go on for wood. But anyhow, so what I've been using before I got this to do cuttings is a cut off wheel like this, which went in my die grinder, which is exactly the same. Well, from there, if you notice, just the same, slightly different, but it's the same. Trying to get the right angle. It's upside down like that, but yeah, it's still the same. So what I'll do is we'll pop this off, get the Allen key out, which is under there. Take the Allen key out, spindle lock, left hand, it's a normal thread, so left hand to loosen it. So this collar looks like oh yeah, it's different. It's got this one's got a little bit sticking out, so you've got the 2 different ones you want, depending on what you want to do. I'm not going to, I might get seller for some tile. So these ones are first. Let's just see if these fit on, because I've got a few of them. These ones are 75 by 1.8 mil, 10mm hole. Yeah, so they'll fit on. Fantastic. I'll buy myself a load more of these. I've got like 10 there or something. What I'll do is try the Ryobi one. They look like better quality, but there you go. You don't need to go mental and torquing this up. It's only it'll only be a small shaft from the through, so there's that. Also, it's level with the bottom, so if you put it in a bag and you knock the button, it shouldn't touch anything because it's barely touching the bottom. Yeah, it scars it a little bit, but yeah. So what shall I cut then? Let's have a look. It's a bit noisy in the drum. I left it off the... Nearly through. Bit noisy. Yeah. 3mm. Just over 3mm. Less than 3mm. It's like, it's a bit weird that I don't know what I prefer it without this on, because you touch it and it's like yeah, it just feels a bit strange, but you get used to it after a bit. So first little cut in it. It's noisy because the noise is bouncing inside this drum. I'll take my hand off, just do it by hand. That's it. I stopped as soon as it cut through. Do it again. Because normally I just do stuff like this to cut it. Cut again. Yeah. Just let the blade do the work, high speed. It'll be hot, but yeah. So if you're trying to cut little bits, this is the grind of the job. I mean, so we've got the tile cutter on for a little square tile, quite thick, 10mm thick. Not sure what that's made of, slate, something. I'm just going to do a little cut. I'm not going to do a lot, I'm just going to cut an edge off it, and it's going to make a lot of dust. So I've got it spinning, so it's going to go back into there. I'm not doing no more of that. Put that on the road. All I'll do now is switch this back out. Oh, the light works pretty good as well. It's got a light on the front, just there. and a light on the... Where's the other one at? There's another one somewhere. Oh, on the front. Yeah. I'll switch it back over and I'm going to put one of my grinding discs in, and because the one that comes with it is really thin. Look at the difference. Can you see? It's double the thickness the one I'm putting in. Obviously that should cut better. There's less surface area. I'll price these up, see how much them are, and grab myself a load of them are equivalent. Same type of thing. But I got these, I can't remember where I bought them, but they're quite old. Take the battery out when you're doing that, don't like me. I did put the middle so the trigger doesn't work. Okay. That sounds better than that. Them ones sound different. I wonder whether they're not quite balanced, but that sounds nice. Okay, let's have a look. Let's get cut. There's a piece of pipe, which is probably thickness of 3mm, 2.5mm, 2.5mm. Just whip some of this off. Normally I'll just do it by hand, so I just pop that down and just... That. So now yeah, I just didn't cut through the last little bit. That's a bit of plastic on the end. You can see I just didn't cut through that bit, that's all, but there you go. That's alright. Clean that up. Normally I just do it on the bandsaw, but if there's something where I can't get in, for me this is going to be for so I can leave this with that that on, because I use that all the time. So this is for cutting little bits off, and this is for cleaning it up. So I'm not switching around, changing that all the time. So yeah. So it works for tile, it seems okay, seems fast enough. It's quiet enough. And you're not going to get a massive depth of cut, but it's good enough for what I want. For cutting like anywhere up to stuff like, I mean ideally it's going to be for like plate like this, so you can, there's a long plate, maybe once you cut the edges off or before you round them, so you could, before you put a round on them, just take the chunk off and then you can do the rest in the grinder. See, that slot's like not straight, so what I'll do is I'll use this thick one to go in again, and I'll just straighten it up a little bit. Not that it really matters, it's only a table, but I'll run that one again. In fact, I can do that now. There you go. A lot wider. It'll be easy just to put up there then, to make you see that. Yeah, it'll be just easy to put on. Fantastic. So, really good. I'm not going to go cut anything else because it works. That's all I need to say, guys. So, what I will do, in the comments below, I'll use it for a couple of months, and then I'll put down in the comments whether it's broke or something, or I'm still using it, chances are it'll be working fine because it's just a copy of that, and I actually love that. If that thing broke, I'd go out and buy one straight away. I wouldn't even think about it. This thing is so useful. Yeah, just all the time for cleaning up welds and things. But this thing is just something else to add. Yeah, and it's just portable as well, so it can go in your bag in the car if you needed to cut off something. So give us a like, give us a thumbs up. I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Cheers. Bye.